the city of Woodstock, what happened at the city of Woodstock in 2009, we had the breakup of OCOPs, which cost the city an extra $1.25 million because of picking up the common costs. We also had an outstanding fire department contract for 4 or 5 years. All that money came in. So the so-called Japanese auto revenue thing, that spent it. Now, I will admit, if that hadn't happened, we probably would have found a way to spend it too. But that's a problem with all levels of government. And that is part of the message here today, is when you have an opportunity, you can't just say, here's extra money, we're going to spend it. You've got to take a look at the long-term picture. Unlike the Drummond report, which came forward and had, I think, 353 recommendations, I have 2, and they're controllable. One is real growth. The second thing you have to do is control spending, and I've talked about that earlier. Hung up, and I worry, I always tell councillors, don't fixate on that 1.58%, or in Woodstock it was 2.04. You've got to dig deeper. And so that's the message I wanted to leave with you today. Politicians don't like to do slides like this. And the reason for that is I can enjoy a game of Craigavon, I can enjoy a golf game out here at Craigavon and say your taxes went up 1.58%. Democracy is information, and if you don't have the information, you can't understand. And so it's one thing to say, you know, you've got to control spending. That's very generic. It's all through the Drummond report. Here's examples of the hard numbers as to why you have to control spending. And you control spending because it impacts on everybody, urban and rural.